Hello. Thank you so much for joining us for your February Twin Flame Soulmate reading. Now, just a few announcements before we get started. Remember that this message can apply to your sun, your moon, or your rising sign. Also, the messages can flip-flop, so if it doesn't relate to you, it could relate to your partner. There's no time limit on the readings. The reading could happen in the next 2 weeks. It could have happened 3 months ago, or could happen in the very near future. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555 and subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a big thumbs up, please. Private readings are available and the email address can be found below. Now, I've already pre-shuffled the cards so we can move quickly through that part. Now, on to your reading. Hello, my Scorpios. Let's get right into your reading. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what are the messages that need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio for February 2019? What would you have our Scorpios know for February 2019 for the Twin Flame Soulmate relationships? What does my sign of Scorpio need to know? Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe. What does the sign of Scorpio need to know for February 2019? The sign of Scorpio. What Scorpios need to know? Oh, there's 2 messages right there. Okay, my Scorpio. Okay. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe. What are the messages that need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio for February 2019 as it relates to this twin flame soulmate relationship? What messages does my sign of Scorpio need to know? What needs to come forth for the sign of Scorpio for February 2019 twin flame soulmate relationships? What messages is my sign of Scorpio? Okay. Now we're falling on the floor. Okay, you're making me work. All right. Oh, I see why. Okay. My Scorpios, what you got going on? We'll get into this in just a second, okay? Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe. What are the messages for the sign of Scorpio for February 2019? Looks like somebody's going to have something special around Valentine's Day. February 2019. What messages for twin flame soulmate relationships? What messages need to come through for the sign of Scorpio? Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe. What messages need to come forth for the sign of Scorpio? Okay, my Scorpios. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe. What messages need to come forth for the sign of Scorpio for February 2019? Messages. Okay. Okay, my Scorpios. Looks like we have a little bit of conflict going on. We're going to get into it in just a second. Try to get clarification of what's happening. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe. What are the messages that are coming forth for the sign of Scorpio for February 2019? What does the Scorpios need to know for February 2019? What does my Scorpios need to know for February 2019? What message needs to come forth for the sign of Scorpio? Twin flame soulmate relationship for February 2019. Okay, looks like we have a couple situations going on here. This is going to be for several groups, looks like. Yeah, this is going to be for several groups. Okay. And we've had the same thing that happened in your message actually happened in Leo, and it has never happened before. So this is really unbelievable to me. This is really, really unbelievable to me. Okay, so let's just get into it so we can get a thorough understanding. But once again, I think we're talking to several different groups here, so whatever resonates with you. If it does not resonate, make sure you look at your sun, your moon, and your rising signs, other signs, okay? Make sure you look at your moon, and your rising sign. But let's just start right in. Engagement was your first card out, and it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And it was just so funny to me because the next card out was marriage. It says the fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. So already out the box, this is telling me that somebody is engaged, will be engaged. Somebody is already engaged and getting married, thinking about marriage. The mindset is in that. But what concerned me next was the next card came out and said detach from the situation. So somebody right now, this could resonate with a group of you. You're engaged and you know you're with somebody you should not be with. You're about to get married and you know you should not be getting married. I mean, this is very, very clear, and this is how it's coming to me. And so like I said before, when the first two came out, okay, I was like, yeah, okay, well, somebody's engaged and they're moving and getting married. But then this was the next card, and it says detach from the situation. It can't get any clearer than that. So for those of you who have the ring and you know this is not the person you're supposed to be spending the rest of your life with, you need to take the time now and have the courage to do what you need to do to back out of this. And then the next card out says positive energy, because you are going to need people around you that are positive to make this move that you need to make. It says surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. I'm going to tell you that if you don't make the move that you need to make, this could be disastrous for your life. And once again, I know this message is not resonating with everybody, but it's for whoever it's supposed to be with. So if you've been thinking about getting engaged, if you've been thinking about getting married, if you've been thinking about that special person, this clearly is saying detach from this situation right now. Now, let me just say this, and this is what I'm feeling too. Doesn't mean you have to detach from the person, because that's not what this says. This is detach from the situation. It may not be the right time. And look, let me just keep going to your message, because your message is saying it for yourself. It says recovery. You need to recover, okay? You need to recover from whatever has happened. So I don't know. I guess it might come out in your tarot with the, what has happened here. But right now, whatever has happened, why you need to detach from the situation is because you need time to recover. And you will know what you need to recover from. Okay, that's not manifesting yet. But clearly, this was a very clear first set of messages. Let's just keep going. And it says let go of control issues. Okay, so allow this situation to unfold naturally. So apparently, either you or your partner, because remember now the messages can flip out. Somebody is controlling too much, and it's disastrous at this point. Then the next card was perfect timing. It says this is the right time for you to move forward. Okay, so this is the time for you to detach, do what you need to do to move forward in your life. Okay, and taking on what they're telling you to do here. Okay, this is the time to do that. Not a day later, not a day sooner. This is the time to do it. This is the time period. And you have to believe and trust that this is going to work out in your favor. And remember, I can't stress this enough. The card didn't say detach from the person. It says detach from the situation, because it's not unfolding right. That's why it says allow it to unfold. Where is that? Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Don't force it. Don't make it happen. And you got to make a decision. You're feeling stuck or indecisive. See, the cards don't lie. Listen to your intuition and make a decision. It's telling you what to do. Okay? Now, for some of you who are not engaged, or some of you who are not married, but you're thinking about this person, if you should move forward with them because you're thinking they may be marriage material, this message will relate to you as well. because you have that, you're thinking that could this be my husband, could this be my wife, and they're saying no, we need to detach from the situation right now. Okay, there's other things that we need to think about, because there's some situations in our life that we need to recover from. All right, and so now let's just get into all of these cards that fell out. There's going to be a peaceful resolution to this, but you're just going to have to wait right now. Okay, you're going to have to wait. And this is the same thing that came out in the Leo's message with the 2 yeses back to back. Okay, and you see they're smiling. The thing about it is that when I shuffle these cards, I put these cards back in other spaces in the deck. So for them to come out again together like this is just unbelievable to me. But if you do what the guides and what Spirit is telling you to do, okay, if you're doing what they're telling you to do, this is going to be an okay situation. But you got to wait right now. Okay, so this peaceful resolution can come forth, because remember it was saying it has to unfold naturally, but this is not the right time for you to move forward in the area that you're in right now, whether it be engaged, whether it be marriage, whether it be looking for a new partnership right now. If your intuition is telling you no, then the answer is no. Okay, Scorpio, this is very clear, but let's keep moving, and let's get your final message for what's taking place here. And for some of you, I feel like you're listening to this and you're feeling sad, and I'm telling you, don't feel sad, because you would hate to be in a situation that you're stuck in. And you know what your gut is telling you. You know your gut is telling you not right now. You know your gut is telling you not the right time for this, okay? You know your gut is telling you, because you need time to recover. You know your gut is telling you that. You have stuff that you need to do. You got to work on yourself, letting go of control issues, right? Because you got to get people around you that have positive energy, and it's going to uplift you. It's time to make a decision. All right. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the universe, what's the final message for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to twin flame soulmate relationships for February 2019? What messages does the sign of Scorpio need for February 2019? It's the final message for the sign of Scorpio, twin flame soulmate relationships. It's the final message for the sign of Scorpio. It's the final message. It's the final message for the sign of Scorpio for February 2019. It's the final message. It's the final message, okay? It's the final message for the sign of Scorpio. It's the final message for the sign of Scorpio for February 2019. So any more messages for the sign of Scorpio? Any more messages for the sign? Okay, there it is. Okay. First, second, third, fourth. Okay, my Scorpios, let me set all this up neatly and we'll be right back. Okay, my Scorpios, you have the 3 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and your overarching energy is the King of Swords. Okay, so let's talk about this. With the King of Swords, this is somebody who is thinking with their head over their heart. They're disciplined, okay? And so I'm feeling like you're going to really, really need to be disciplined to go through this situation. Now, the 3 of Cups by itself, of course, it means celebration. But by that being coupled with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, because the 5 of Pentacles means recovery. You know, you're recovering from something. 5 of Pentacles this way means out in the cold, but this way it means that you know you're out in the cold, but you're trying to recover from that situation. And remember earlier you had the recovery card, so I had to take a look at that. So these two coupled together, this could possibly be a third-party situation. So you may have been engaged or either in a marriage or in a relationship that was leading to engagement or a marriage, what have you, and you found out about a third-party situation. And that's why it's saying detach from this situation, because you need time to recover. because you've been around too much negative energy, and that's why you need positive energy. See, that's what I say. It makes a sense now, and this is why it says you have to make a decision, because the timing is right now, okay, for you to decide what you need to do. Now, peaceful resolution is going to come out of this, but there's some work you need to put in this, so you need to wait. If you're thinking about, there's several groups here, either those that are engaged, those that are married, those that are in a situation, in a relationship that you're trying to take to a next level. There's some things that we need to think about, because now is not the right time, okay, because of this situation that has occurred. And so we have to deal with this. And if you deal with this, you're going to be blessed with the fruits of your labor, okay? You are going to be blessed with the fruits of your labor, okay? If this is what's going to happen. This is the energy that's going to move forward, because you would have had a breakthrough. You have had clarity. And that's why the King of Swords is your overarching energy, because that's somebody thinking with their head and not their heart, okay? So let's just see what's behind here a little bit, and let's just try to get a little bit more clarity. So behind we have the Devil in reverse, which means freedom. You got to release yourself. And so this goes right back to here, detaching from the situation. I tell people all the time, the cards do not lie, okay? And so this is somebody who's thinking, they have thought this thing all the way through, and that's why you're going to have a breakthrough of clarity of your mindset, because you're thinking with your mind and not your heart. But when you do that, you're going to be released, okay? And then with the Knight of, what's this? The Knight of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who's angry, who's reckless. So remember, these messages can flip-flop. Remember? So this could be, you know, if there was a third-party situation, this would be somebody who was reckless with their behavior, okay? Truly, this could have happened. But behind that, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And so this is somebody who's in despair. And of course, a situation like that would have you in despair, okay? But look at that. The Page of Swords, once again, talking about that mental energy. You have a lot of swords here, okay? This is somebody who's very, very restless, okay? Of course, you know, dealing with a situation like that. And then with the Six of Swords in reverse, this is somebody who's moving on. They say, I've had enough, you know? I just need to move on. And when you do that, well, look, here you go. I mean, Ten of Pentacles, it doesn't get any better than that. The peaceful resolution. Okay, but you got to do some work right now. You have to. This is your outcome, and that's why you had the two yes cards. Yes, yes. If you know, these came right behind a peaceful resolution. They're emphasizing yes, yes. It's going to be a peaceful resolution, but you have to do what I'm asking you to do. Okay, you have to believe and trust that this situation is going to work out, but I can't give you a peaceful resolution if you don't make a decision. Okay, my Scorpios, let me see. On here, and also I want to relate to your previous message. I went back and I looked at that. You were dealing with father issues before, and they were affecting your love life. And so all of this may be culminating now. All of this may be culminating. There's still work that needs to take place with that. But as far as no angel numbers came through on your message, but here you had Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could have been dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. There was a lot of mental energy on the table. A lot of mental energy with those swords, okay? All right, let's get your final love message and see. What's going on with Scorpios? A lot of mental energy with that air. Those swords, I tell you. That air energy is a lot. Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe, what's the final love message for the sign of Scorpio for February 2019? What's the final love message for the sign of Scorpio? What would you want our Scorpios to know? Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe. What's the final message for the sign of Scorpio? Okay. It says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Oh, wow. Need I say more? Need I say more? All right, this concludes your readings, my Scorpio. Please follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. If you need to take this reading a step further, I do have private readings that are available, and my email address can be found below. Until next time, God bless, and I love you so, so much. And remember, you can do this. You can get through this, and everything is going to be okay. Yes, yes, a peaceful resolution. Love you much. God bless.